Life is thickly sown with thorns, and I know no other remedy than to pass quickly through them. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. It is forbidden to kill, therefore all murderers are punished unless they kill in large numbers and to the sound of trumpets. Originality is nothing but judicious imitation. The most original writers borrowed one from another. We are all full of weakness and errors. Let us mutually pardon each other our follies. It is the first law of nature. We are all full of weakness and errors. Let us mutually pardon each other our follies. It is the first law of nature. God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. We must cultivate our own garden. When man was put in the Garden of Eden, he was put there so that he should work, which proves that man was not born to rest. What is tolerance? It is the consequence of humanity. We are all formed of frailty and error. Let us pardon reciprocally each other's folly. That is the first law of nature. Each player must accept the cards life deals him or her, but once they are in hand, he or she alone must decide how to play the cards in order to win the game. Superstition is to religion what astrology is to astronomy, the mad daughter of a wise mother. These daughters have too long dominated the earth. Let the punishments of criminals be useful. A hanged man is good for nothing. A man condemned to public work still serves the country, and is a living lesson. It is not known precisely where angels dwell, whether in the air, the void, or the planets. It has not been God's pleasure that we should be informed of their abode. Of all religions, the Christian should of course inspire the most tolerance, but until now Christians have been the most intolerant of all men. The instruction we find in books is like fire. We fetch it from our neighbors, kindle it at home, communicate it to others, and it becomes the property of all. Religion was instituted to make us happy in this life and in the other. What must we do to be happy in the life to come? Be just. What then do you call your soul? What idea have you of it? You cannot of yourselves, without revelation, admit the existence within you of anything but a power unknown to you of feeling and thinking. The flowery style is not unsuitable to public speeches or addresses, which amount only to compliment. The lighter beauties are in their place when there is nothing more solid to say, but the flowery style ought to be banished from a pleading, a sermon. Love has features which pierce all hearts. He wears a bandage which conceals the faults of those beloved. He has wings, he comes quickly and flies away the same. The safest course is to do nothing against one's conscience. With this secret, we can enjoy life and have no fear from death. In general, the art of government consists of taking as much money as possible from one class of citizens to give to another. Nothing would be more tiresome than eating and drinking if God had not made them a pleasure as well as a necessity. This self-love is the instrument of our preservation. It resembles the provision for the perpetuity of mankind. It is necessary. It is dear to us, it gives us pleasure, and we must conceal it. The ancient Romans built their greatest masterpieces of architecture, their amphitheaters, for wild beasts to fight in. Friendship is the marriage of the soul, and this marriage is liable to divorce. The first step, my son, which one makes in the world, is the one on which depends the rest of our days.